Hey everybody, I'm Sariah. Nice to see you again. Last week I posted a video just offering some simple tools about how to navigate these pressurized times. I was pretty passionate about it because just like you, I've been experiencing a lot of pressure and overwhelm. So today I just want to go a little bit deeper and actually give you a really simple meditation that will help you just balance your mind and most importantly balance your ego. I know for myself when I am experiencing overwhelm, emotional overwhelm, feeling overwhelmed by all the things that I need to get done, the money that I need to make to sustain my life, showing up for my friends, showing up for my work and my clients, that my ego can become really intense. And the ego really just wants to keep us safe, but it's almost like it's not as evolved as we would like it to be. So it tells us some lies about who we are and what's possible and what we're capable of. So we can experience this information from the ego as limiting beliefs that hold us back from really being in our full potential and being fully expressed in our lives. So what we want to do is we want to try to balance the ego when we're feeling overwhelmed. Also, not just when we feel overwhelmed, but when we find that we're trying out something new or different, we're in a state of change in our life, where we're uncertain about things, how things are going to go, the ego will come in and start to tell us, that things aren't going to go as well as we would like them to because we need to be perfect in order to create the things that we want them to. Blah, 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 blah. You're human. I'm human. I don't think I need to really explain anymore. You know what I'm talking about. So, I practice Kundalini Yoga. I was fortunate enough to find this practice at a pretty young age when I was 23. And I was working in a fast-paced tech office at the time and losing my mind. And I was fortunate enough to find this practice, and this practice transformed my life. I really, coming from Louisiana, I hadn't been around yoga really hardly at all, especially at that point. Back in the day, there weren't a lot of options. There's more options now for yoga and meditation down south, but at the time there really weren't. So I didn't know what I was doing or how it was going to work, and I started doing it, and it just started working for me. And it's been an amazing technology for me to stay grounded and really heal myself. So maybe you do yoga, maybe you don't. Maybe you have no idea about how yoga works. No matter where you are, it's okay. I just offer this and just invite you again to have your own experience and see what happens. See if you can try this meditation every day for 11 minutes for 40 days. And if you miss a day, then you start over. And not only does the meditation help balance your mind, so you have a little bit more clarity and grounding and you feel more connected to your true nature. So not only does this doing it 40 days, doing the meditation do that, but doing it every day for 40 days helps you build discipline and stamina. And that's something that is really helpful right now, so to be more disciplined about our self-care practice. So it's pretty easy to do. Basically, what you're going to do first, though, is you're going to chant a little mantra. And mantra is just a way to to change your frequency. So let's imagine that you've had a super busy day and you're go, 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 and you get home and, oh, it's the time that I have allotted to do my meditation. Well, it's a little hard sometimes to switch gears. So you can use this mantra just as a way to change your frequency and prepare yourself for your meditation. And the mantra is in an ancient Indian language called Gurmukhi. It is, a lot of the mantras in the Kundalini yoga practice are in this language. The mantra is Ong, O-N-G, Ong. And when you say Ong, you'll feel your face vibrate. Namo, Namo, Guru, Dev, Namo. So with this meditation, it just means I bow to the creative wisdom of the universe, and I bow to the teacher and the guru within myself. So when we chant this mantra, you're just honoring your inner wisdom, and you're calling forth your inner wisdom to be with you as you practice, right? Because these days we need to initiate ourselves. Right? We don't have a lot of time. We don't have a lot of time to go hang out in a cave and meditate or be in the presence of an enlightened being and a guru that's going to help us. We have to initiate ourselves. So that's what this mantra helps us do. It also helps us tune in to the vibration of all the teachers that have come before you. So let's just do it together. You bring your hands together, you're going to close your eyes down and focus them at the third eye point. You're going to inhale deeply through your nose. And exhale. Inhale to tune in. Om Namo Guru Dev Namo. Om Namo Guru Dev Namo. Om Namo Guru Dev Namo. And then you inhale deep. Hold the breath and mentally vibrate the mantra and exhale. All right, so try that out. Notice how you feel. Again, it's about having an experience. It doesn't have to all make sense, right? That's the thing about learning something different is we have to try it on. See how it feels. Integrate it. So once you tune in with this mantra, just 3 times, very simple, you're going to bring your hands like this. You're going to peel your thumbs back. Now, the thumbs in the yogic philosophy, the yogic teachings, the thumbs represent the ego. So we work with different mudras, which are just hand positions, that help tap into the sacred geometry of our body. So we unlock our potential, we balance different energetic things within ourselves by the way that we hold our body. That's what yoga is. Well, part of what yoga is. So we're going to be working with the thumbs and to help us balance the ego. Now, this meditation is a meditation for conquering self-animosity. So remember what I was talking about earlier when we feel overwhelmed or we're trying something new and we're not sure how it's going to go. It's very easy for the ego to come in and start criticizing us. Our critic gets really amped up and starts telling us all kinds of things about ourselves that really aren't true. So we want to balance the ego so we can release that mental garbage, really. Just release that mental garbage about yourself. So hands together, you're going to bring them into your heart center. You're sitting up straight and tall. Your chin is slightly tucked in. Your eyes are actually barely open and just focused at the tip of the nose. You're going to inhale, deep breath through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Inhale through the mouth. Exhale through the nose. Inhale nose. Exhale mouth. Inhale mouth. Exhale, nose. Okay, you're going to do this for 11 minutes. And once you've completed, you're going to lay down flat on your back and relax. You can relax from 5 to 11 minutes, play some nice music, and just settle. Now, you might need to wiggle around as you do this meditation. You might feel some uncomfortableness in your body. Let yourself just go through whatever you need to go through. You might have some emotions come up. You may want to laugh. You may want to cry. Let yourself do that. You don't have to sit perfectly the whole time. Eventually, yes, that's what we're going for, is to be able to sit with and be with all of the sensations and all of the emotions, and that's what meditation teaches us. But we have to start somewhere. So just let yourself be wherever you are as you try this out. Now, you'll notice that I have my head covered. And the reason why I have my head covered is that this practice can bring up a lot of energy from the base of the spine. The Kundalini energy really is just the life force energy that lives within all beings, that lives within all things. And so we're very directly waking up that energy and we're moving it up the spine. Some meditations, it's very powerful. This one's going to be a little more subtle. But, I recommend, it's just a technology for containing the energy that you're working with. And that's why these practices are awesome to do to help us in our everyday life, because they help us access more energy within our bodies. They help us activate our self-healing mechanisms. So if you've done Kundalini Yoga before, or you've been to a class, or you've seen some Kundalini yogis, you might see that a lot of yogis wear white. I will often wear white, but today I'm wearing green. I like green. Green makes me feel good. Green is the color of the heart. So I don't want you guys to think that you have to wear white and, be something that maybe you're working up to or you're not ready for in order to just practice yoga. I want you guys to be yourself. Wear what feels good. The reason why a lot of yogis and people who are offering spiritual teachings and spiritual healing wear white is because it has a very high vibration. And when we're in that space, we want to be a really clear channel. So oftentimes when I'm teaching a class or I'm seeing clients privately, I wear white because that helps me be a clear channel. But really, you just, we need to start somewhere. So just let yourself be you and do you and give it a try. So I hope this is helpful. Really encourage you to give it just give it a try. I'm happy to answer any questions you have, so please feel free to message me directly. Feel free to share this video with your friends. Feel free to send me a friend request if this has been shared with you and you don't know me and we haven't connected. And I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. And I want to hear how it goes for you, so please reach out. Satnam, thank you very much.